students. I'm Indumati Karthikeyan from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 3rd March current affairs. The topic taken from the Delhi editorial. The topic is multipolar world. This topic comes under our GS3 effect of policies and politics of developed and developing countries of India's interest. In this topic, we are going to discuss about the what is a multipolar world, what is global power distribution systems, what are the advantages of the multipolar world, what are the challenges of the multipolar world, what are the counter myth of the multipolar world, and what are the way forward. These are the topics we are discussed by today's news. First of all, why it is in the news, that is a news that why has US President Donald Trump thrown a public tantrum and refused to deal with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. So the phrase multiple bullies at work, how to create that is a multipolar world. It seems to be a geopolitical commentary on the current state of the global affairs. It suggests that multiple power nations that entitled are acting aggressively to shift the world from a unipolar system to multipolar. That is a rise of non-Western powers and the move towards the multipolar world represent the challenges, opportunities for the global governance as a US-led order adapt. That shift of balancing power across the nation could enhance the global stability for India, that navigating the complex landscape which requires strategic diplomacy and also facilitating the multi-aligned partnership that supports national interests and also promote the balanced inclusive global growth. That is a transition from US dominated unipolar world to multipolar. There is a many advantages in this multipolar world. First of all, there is a multi-bullies at work. There is a US dominated unipolar world to multipolar order present the opportunities and challenges, and also it will be given the economic diversification, autonomy, enhanced strategic multipolarity, diplomatic maneuverability. So it creates a new security dilemmas and economic vulnerabilities. So first of all, there is a advantages. What are the advantages of a multipolar world for India? First thing is there is a strategic autonomy. It prevents the dependency on a single power, which enables the independent decision in defense and also the foreign policy. There is a balanced global order, that is a boost India's UNSC bid and influence the BRICS, SCO, and also G20. That is reducing the Western dominance, and also it give the economic diversification, expand the market, that strengthen the India role in the global supply chain, and also the China plus one policy. There is a stronger defense cooperation. There is a long multi alignment with Russia, US, Europe, Indo Pacific that ensures the diverse defense technologies, and also there is a many challenges of a multipolar world. First of all, there is a regional instability. There is a weak conflict management that heightens the tension that in Ukraine, Taiwan, and Gaza Strip, and also there is a Russia, China, Pakistan nexus. It's a collaboration threatens the India's interest in Kashmir and also the Indian Ocean region. There is a fragmented global governance is one of the concerns, that is states that global responses to the climate change, that is COP negotiation, the terrorism, Afghanistan issue post Taliban return. So these are the thing will be fragmented in global wise, and also there is an economic risk like US protectionism, US EU carbon tariff disrupt. So India's export market and supply chain, and also there is a many dilemmas in the strategic manner. That is a balancing defense liabilities like S-400 deal with Russia versus CATSA is sanctioned by the USA. There is a counter to the myth of the multipolarity. There is concept of a multipolarity in counter contemporary geopolitics that appears more aspirational, realistic, and also rising the powers of the India, Brazil, Indonesia that gaining the prominence, and also the global order that increasingly shape the bipolar dynamics between the US and China. There's a power concentration is one of the strategy. There is a power. Only the US China possesses the comprehensive national power, military, economic, and also technological domains, with other have fragmented strength, and also there is a limited strategic autonomy. There is a limited strategic autonomy that countries like India, Russia that still rely on the issue based partnership rather than the asserting global influence independently. And also there is a geopolitical alignment is also missing. There is a growing Russia China nexus and Western unity against authoritarianism. Further, it reinforces the bipolar structure. And also there is a pragmatic adaptation that India shift to the RIC and BRICS that towards the Quad and Indo-Pacific partnership, which reflect a more realistic approach to emerging and global power structures. And also there is a way forward that's more balancing between the all the countries that engage with the US, Europe, Russia and regional allies to the optimize the strategic partnership. There is a defense preparedness that boosts economic defense manufacturing and the military modernization under the Atmanirbhar Bharat. And also there is a economic diversification. There is a expand trade ties between the South Asia, Asia, Africa, Latin America to reduce the geopolitical risk. And also the leadership that's leading climate action, counter terrorism, and also the digital governance through a multilateral platform. These are the way forward to counter the multipolar world. Thank you so much.